Good evening. Continuing with last video of time series regression, in this video I'll discuss about how to test various assumptions of time series regression in Gretel. This is the outcome of time series regression which I have already discussed in my last video. Talking about assumption, first assumption is residual should be normally distributed. For that, I go to regression outcome and click on test. Then I select normality of residual. The moment I select normality of residual, I get this result. If you see p-value is 0.6143, which is greater than 5%, and we can say that this residual is normally distributed. Now let me talk about second assumption. Second assumption says there should be homoscedasticity invariance of residual or error term. For that, go to test, click on heteroscedasticity, then you find 4 different options. Out of that, I'm going to apply this test on, or you can say using Bayes-Pagan test. Then I get this much result. The p-value is 0.160174. Null hypothesis for this assumption is that there is homoscedasticity invariance of residual. P-value is greater than 5%. Hence, we can say that null hypothesis is not rejected. Let's talk about third assumption. It says no autocorrelation in error term. For that, I go to, even you can see or you can check this assumption with the help of Durbin-Watson test. The Durbin-Watson test value is less than 1, which confirms that there is autocorrelation, because the value of Durbin-Watson should be in between of 1 and 3, but here it is less than 1. More clarity will come with the help of p-value of this Durbin-Watson. For that, go to test, click on Durbin-Watson p-value, then you find p-value is in exponential. It means it is less than 5%. So you can say that null hypothesis in this case is there is autocorrelation. Then fourth assumption says mean value of residual has to be 0. So how to test that? For that, I save residual value. I just simply write or give the name of this series residual and click on OK. The moment I click on OK, in dataset I find another series, and that is of residual. So I select this residual and click on summary statistics. Then I find mean value is minus 3.6224 exponential 0.11. It means the value is nearly about 0. Hence we can say this assumption is also true. Let's talk about another assumption, and this assumption is that no multicollinearity. It means no multicollinearity among independent variables. For that, again I go to my regression model and click on analysis, find their collinearity. Then we find variance inflation factor. So these are my independent variable. It also says value greater than 10 may indicate a collinearity problem. So collinearity exists in GDP as well as WPI. So as per importance of variable, either you can drop GDP or WPI in order to solve this problem. So there is multicollinearity in GDP and WPI because VIF of GDP and WPI is greater than 10. Then let's talk about another assumption which says linearity in the model. For that, I go to test, click on Ramsey reset and then click on OK. P-value is 1.2 exponential 009. It means p-value is less than 5%. Hence, we can say that null hypothesis is rejected. What is my null hypothesis in this case? Null hypothesis in this case is model is linear. Now it is rejected. Hence, we can say that this is not a linear model. So that is all about testing of various assumptions of time series regression in Gretel. I hope you like it. Thank you very much.